Evil Squid Comics podcast. We are part of the Collector's Maze Network.
Don.
Scott.
Andrew.
We wrapping this up with freaking Supergirl? Jesus.
I got more.
Are we
Oh,
on?
okay.
Are we on?
We're recording. You
Okay.
guys are not talking about
Jesus,
Ripcord,
Supergirl.
though.
All right. Ripcord, number 1. This is by Ignition Press. I am really digging a lot of stuff coming out of Ignition Press right now. They've got really good creators. Most of the books have been really solid. Anyway, so Ripcord is by Cullen Bunn and
We like him.
Yeah, we do. And Aneke. I don't know who Aneke is.
I love it when I tell you not to
I know,
creators. You
but
do it
it's
anyway. You
part
can't
of-
even fucking pronounce the names. You're like, oh, Aneke, I don't know. What the fuck?
Hey, I'm with you.
So this
Don,
book
though.
is called
I feel
Ripcord.
like I need to do that.
This book is called Ripcord. It's issue 1.
Hey, what's this called again?
Ripcord. Ripcord. Which it'll be interesting when I get to the end of Ripcord when I tell you about what. So I do have a little bit of a problem with this book. So it starts out in Australia. There's this girl, woman, I don't know,
You're
20,
flipping the
25.
pages.
I'm flipping the pages. I'm doing it page by page. She is in Australia, and she's trying to find her sister who has disappeared.
Was she on a parachute? She pulled the ripcord and didn't open?
No.
No, it
I'll get
strangled
there.
her with
Don't worry about the name right now.
Okay.
Don't worry about the name at all. Because honestly, that's part of the problem that I have with this book.
It appears to be continued.
It is. It's an ongoing series. It's not just a one shot.
What?
So the story is basically this.
The
she
art's
is
pretty
Looking for her sister. Okay.
Lost. She disappeared somewhere in the Australian outback.
Dang it.
Way out in the middle of fucking nowhere. So she stops into this place. It's like a bar, restaurant, whatever. And the dude, like, she's a younger, let's say in her 20s, and this dude's like an old, like, I don't know, in his 50s, and he's just like, he's like the scummy dude. And
Yeah.
Anyway, she asks if she can use the restroom. Well, she asks,
bad move.
have you seen this girl? I'm looking for my sister. Have you seen her? And he's like, no. He's like, and if she's been gone, you should just give up. Like, there's no reason you should even look for her because she's probably dead. And she's like, okay, can I use the restroom? And so, like, she's in the restroom, and there's like a little hole in the wood, and she sees like an eyeball
Oh, yeah.
in there, like looking
It
at it.
sees the eyeball?
So she just
Pokes the
pokes
eyeball?
it, right?
Nice.
She gets out. So she's getting ready to leave, and this, I guess it's a gang of bikers. 3 dudes on motorcycles, like, pull up.
Does one of them have an eye patch? Because he got his eye poked?
No, but the dude, the owner, is like, it's the owner.
Okay. Is it the scuzzy guy?
Yeah, the scuzzy
Okay.
owner guy, right. And
Yeah.
so he's like coming out with like his eye poked out. But these bikers are like, hey, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, I'm looking for my sister. And they're like, have you seen her? And they're like, yeah, no. And she's like, okay, thanks. And so like she walks off.
Just walks off into the outback?
She walks off into the outback, and then it's like nighttime, and so she set up her camp. She's got a little campfire going. She's out in the outback. Hey, the 3 biker dudes show up.
Of course they do.
Yeah, and they're like, let's have some fun.
Is she a werewolf?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, if she is, they don't describe it in this, but
There
there
doesn't
are
appear
some,
to be at this point.
there are some wolves hanging
But, yes,
around,
that's
which
right.
might come into play, but don't in this issue. So anyway,
Don't jump ahead, Drew.
yeah. So anyway, they make a move on her, and she's like, "This ain't gonna go the way you think it is." And they do some flashbacks, and apparently she was like in the army, or she has some training. So she literally kicks all 3 of these guys' asses.
Nice.
I think at least kills one of them, if not all of them.
Sweet.
But she gets hurt in the process, and so she's
Dang.
like laying on the ground, like bleeding, and then there's like a wolf, like looking over, like, and that's like how the story ends. Okay.
Cool.
Right.
She gets stabbed in the
So-
back to a point where she's got to like pull the sword and pull the knife out, and then she kills somebody with it.
That's a sword.
So
I was gonna go there.
when so if you don't really pay very close attention when
Okay.
she's talking to that scuzzy guy in the bar, restaurant, whatever, she says, "Have you seen? I'm looking for my sister." And he says something about, "Well, you really got to watch out for these ripcord heads. You never know what they're gonna do, right?"
Okay.
I just breezed by. I'm pointing it out. So I'm like, okay, so I flip on the
What's
back
up with
and
the
just
wolves,
read.
man?
I don't know.
With the
But I
eyes.
read the blurb about like what the
They
story's
just
about in the
Yeah.
back.
pull up here and there.
Yes.
Like, hmm.
So the blurb on the back is, hey, it's in the future or whatever. There's this very addictive drug called Ripcord
Oh.
that like will alter not only this but do this. Like the majority of like the focus of the story is there's a drug called Ripcord that like transforms people.
Oh.
It's mentioned one time
Oh.
in the entire book. I had no idea that there was a drug called Ripcord. Like reading this book, You know what I mean? Like, it was just like, I get it, it's Cullen Bunn. He's usually pretty good. Like, the dude knows what he's doing. Like, he's perfected his craft too. But I'm like, how do you name a book Ripcord? Mention it one time as Ripcord head, and then nothing to do with the drug whatsoever. And then your blurb on the back is basically, hey, this book's about this drug called Ripcord.
Scott's going to read it and say that they told you that right in the beginning. You just
No, I've already read it, and he's absolutely right. It's entirely.
It's not that long of a read.
No.
I mean,
so that sounds like bad writing to me.
I don't. But the thing is that I don't. So here you go. I'm going to defend this a little bit. It is not bad writing of the issue. It is bad writing of whoever came up with this stupid ass synopsis in the back.
Right.
In my opinion,
you
don't have to even do that.
If the point of the story is about this drug called Ripcord, which it most likely is in the back, if you read the blurb, like that's what it's about. There's absolutely nothing, one mention. Because I actually read that, and then I had to go back and I read it again, and I'm like, did they even talk about this drug? And then I was like,
it depends on what he's going to go after, I suppose.
That's true.
To me, just flipping through this and reading, like I say, most of this while you've done this review, that it looks like it's a nice, solid story about a particular girl here who's trying to find out about her sister. That could have been what they could have done. They didn't need to mention anything about that, or maybe some little blurb like they do in here, where it just says, and have to watch out because of people that may be on a drug called Ripcord, or something. Because they say Ripcord heads, you could probably maybe try to infer some of that, but I don't know that you even need to at this point in here either.
Right.
I'm more concerned with the freaking wolves.
Like, why are these all these wolves? And then there's one like just dripping blood, like
well, shit, they show
I'm going to eat the crap out of this kid when she falls asleep.
Well, yeah, but that's not the only place they show up. They show up in multiple places throughout.
I know.
That's what I'm more curious about.
All right. Yeah. So anyway, Ripcord. We'll see what happens with the rest of the series.
Cool.